Here we go, getting ready for the finals of the expert tournament here at GeekWire. If you heard our co-founder John Cook, it's Brian Chia in the black, a previous GeekWire champion, and versus James Duan from Qualtrics, who's starting out hot. Alan, what do you think about this early action? Alan Boyle, GeekWire Science and Space Editor.
Impressive, just to see how they're doing the coup de grace on there. A lot of body English goes into this, as you notice that when somebody thinks they've got a kill shot, make a little show out of it.
Yeah, I was talking to someone earlier from one of the other brackets who uses a sandpaper paddle, and that kills all the spin, so it takes all of the wacky English off these serves that you're seeing here. He thinks we might ban it next year. You think we should do that to level the playing field?
Sure, why not? And another thing that's interesting is how people try to hide the ball. You know, when you do a serve, you're not just laying it down on the paddle. You're trying to kind of put a little English on it, kind of hide where it's going. Very interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy to these serves. You see these really in-depth motions, and with a big kill there. All right, we've got a break after one ball pops off the net. Who do you like so far, Alan?
I'm liking the challenger here. Ryan? James, yeah. My eyeballs are crossing already, but James is definitely putting a lot of heart into his play, I think. I think that's interesting.
He's definitely not afraid of the big stage here, at the finals of the expert bracket at the GeekWire Bash. He's come to play and he's come to win. Oh, that's a good.
Big shot.
So there you go. If you heard the score, it's 7-4. James Duan's ahead in the first game.
James is really impressing. Amazing how he's able to put in that shot, just take Ryan off his kilter.
Yeah, I feel like he's really setting the tone here. He's been the more aggressive of the two thus far. But Brian's not messing around either. Oh! What a rally there, right, Alan?
That volley, you got to go and rewind the video to catch that again.
Crowd's getting into it too. Oh.
10-4, Qualtrics, James Duan. We are playing games for 11.
James is definitely consistently able to keep that shot alive. There's a rare fault there. Just kind of hit the net a little bit and went off without hitting the other side.
But he's going for it right here. He's going to finish the games. And that's it. First game for James Duan. Starting off hot right there.
Stamina, I think, is going to, when you've got a 5-game series like this, you can't leave it all on the table for game 2. You gotta kind of reserve your attention. It's not so much that it's a physical game, I don't think. It's more kind of keeping mentally in the game.
And these guys have been playing expert players all night too. You got to think about that. There's been a couple of long matches for both of these guys.
That was a well-placed shot.
Yeah, he's switching up his tempo a little bit. It seemed like at the beginning everything was smashes and slams, and now and a rare whiff there.
Yeah.
Is he getting? We've got a lot of playing time ahead of us, so let's see who holds up over the long term.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Ryan is starting to bounce back.
Brian Chia is starting to heat up now in the second game. Maybe he was just trying to get loose. Maybe just the competition is here now and he's ready to go.
Brian Chia of Slalom.
That was quite the finish. What do you think, Alan?
Yeah, amazing. It's amazing how people can just kind of turn on the juice and keep going. So some of these shots, I think you really have to go out and, oh, yeah. There's another case where you kind of blow a fuse. You know, you keep going in a rhythm, and then something gets you out of rhythm, and that's it for the volley.
How many points do you think guys like you and me could score against these fellas?
0.
You don't think we could even get on the board? Like maybe they'll make a mistake?
No. I think.
Spin. 6-5, Brian Chia. Brian Chia is up 7-6. Seven. That was a point there. Great point. 8-7. Duan. Nine, 7, Duan. Duan. Hot action here on the first tech table. Nines. Ten, 9. And Chia, strong. We're at 1-1.
All right, had a little technical difficulties. I think we've been out for a little while here, but we're at.
Oh, it's even. One game for each.
First tech table.
You're in the zone. That's a scientific term. James is not quite so much in the zone right now. Just kind of missed that ball.
Think he's getting tired?
I don't know, but I think that it's more a question of, you know, making sure that you keep in that zone. I think once you're out of it, it's troublesome to get back in it.
3-1, James Duan of Qualtrics.
But he is ahead right now. Again, 1-1, best of 5. Oh, and puts one into the net there. You see Brian's body language. He's really bouncing around. He seems like he's feeling pretty good right now. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, he seems to be a little more active, as you say, on offense. James seems to be kind of a little more defensive in this volley.
Oh! Now he's taking it to him. He's got kind of a cool demeanor. He's not too up and he's not too down.
Yep.
Oh! Went for the killer.
All the way back over the net. Opposite.
But he's going for it.
It's those floops that get you.
Yep. Enough of those add up over a couple of games, and that can be the difference. And there's another one in the net. The crowd here at the GeekWire Bash is riveted by this action. As we go, a few more every couple of minutes are packing in, wanting to see the best of the best here, and that's what we've got.
And we've seen some pretty great competitions in dodgeball and foosball.
Yeah. Don't forget Settlers of Catan.
6-5, James Duan of Qualtrics. 6-6. Apologies, 6-6.
Okay, we got a tie game here. A 6-6 game in a 1-1 series. Everything's really tight so far. Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Overshot that one, overshot.
At the end of that rally, Brian was probably about 10 feet back from the table. He was playing the long game there.
7-6, Brian Chia of Slalom.
A lot of energy coming.
For James.
A lot of energy coming out of Brian Chia right now. What do you think?
Yeah, that's the thing, that you have to have the right level. You don't want to overplay it.
Yep. But he's been here before. He knows how to handle this championship pressure. Oh! Goes for the diving shot, but misses. Hopefully he's all right. Nope, bounces right back up. Check out the footwear on these guys. Kind of look like they got some specialty like ping pong shoes. I've seen like 2 or 3 people with like the same shoes that Brian has on today. I don't know if our camera shot will show that, but it's pretty solid footwear choices. Oh, and he sends one into the crowd.
Those faraway shots, I think you can't get too far away from the table.
Yep. And you get on the defensive and you get pushed back and you're low to the ground and it has nowhere to go but up. Oh. Another long rally. James Duan getting a little fired up over there. He hasn't really shown a lot of emotion there, but he wanted that one real bad.
I think Brian's getting a little far away from the table. I don't know. Maybe that's what you got to do when you're in these power volleys.
You think he's a little too quick to back away?
If you back away too much, it kind of limits your ability to catch those off-angle balls before they skitter out of your range.
Oh, off the posts.
2-1, James Duan.
James Duan wins, and he's ahead 2-1.
So many factors go into this kind of play, including, what your orientation is, what's in the background. It's interesting that the player on the left side from where we're standing has had the advantage in every game so far. So it kind of makes you wonder whether there's some factor that plays into there. Oh my gosh, what a volley, what a volley.
Oh man.
Lightning fast.
Great finish by James there. He's got the 2-1 lead right now.
2-0, James Duan.
And he's up 2-0 in this game. Oh, make it 3-0.
James Duan.
Oh! They're really turning up right now, aren't they? This is winning time.
You're moving around the field there. That's the tricky part. If you keep that volley going, eventually you're going to get a position where you're not able to finish.
3-2.
Yeah.
That's happened to James in the last 2 volleys.
Oh, a little switching up the pace here. They tried to take a little bit off it, and they heated right up again. It seems like the intensity is really ratcheted up here.
Who's loving their Qualtrics water tonight? Yes, thank you to Qualtrics for sponsoring GeekWire Bash. I love that water, great tap water.
Good plug by John Cook there. So what do you think Brian's got to do to get back in this?
Oh, just gotta keep returning those volleys, I think.
He's not going.
Like that.
Big forehand
Just like
from
that.
Brian Chia.
He's not going quietly, that's for sure. We might be here all night.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yep.
Big forehand from James Duan. 5-4.
Brian goes down to a knee and
6-4,
sends it
James
long,
Duan.
hangs his head a little bit. He had some bouncy energy a minute ago, but he's looking a little tired. What do you think?
I think he's realizing that every game from here, he's gotta be on top. So I think the fact that it's 2-1 kind of puts the pressure on. It looks like he is feeling a little bit more pressure.
Oh, but he's not going quietly. He's going to fight this till the end, and I wouldn't be surprised if he came all the way back.
In that volley, I don't think James was really going for the kill shot. He was just kind of leaving it up there.
Hoping that he would make a mistake.
Like that.
7-6, James Duan. Championship
Well done.
table.
That was a little more aggressive there.
GeekWire Bash. Someone Daniel. Thanks for being here.
Another big point for James. James Duan from Qualtrics, who
Really keeping focus, yeah.
Championship table.
it seems like he's really getting hot now with crunch time coming up here. Oh, and then as I say that, he puts one right into the net, so I shouldn't say anything.
Jinx it.
We'll just let Alan do all the talking.
Oh,
Yep,
Just missed.
I'm killing him. I'm sorry, James. If you lose, it's all my fault. Kind of.
Lincoln there, yeah.
Ah, yes, the backhand Lincoln. A shot that goes back decades, correct?
Oh, yes, he's,
Hello.
That's the Dazzler at work.
We're tied at 9.
Kind of changing up the serve routine here. Let's see how Brian counters that.
He's sticking to his same move. Oh. Good
We're
one.
at 2-2.
Brian takes it down.
And
now we're going one game for all the marbles.
You will be ejected from the venue and not asked back ever again.
John Cook laying the law down, apparently. So we're getting ready for the 5th and decisive game here. Who do you think has the advantage?
I think James is in the place where he's been winning. He's got the lucky side, and first point was first blood.
I'm gonna go with the experience. I think Brian Chia is gonna take it down. I think he's going to break the streak of the other side, and he's going to use this championship experience to take this home. Which means you're probably going to be right. I would not bet me against you in any situation here. Brian Chia just misses on a slam, and it's 2-0 for James Duan in this pivotal 5th game. 3-0.
In both of those last volleys, James was able to keep tracking the ball, even if there's a little hitch in the course. If it hits the net, he's still able to track it. So.
Oh, he's focused. He's very focused right now. Got a 5-0 lead in this final game. Can Brian Chia come back? Oh, we've changed the we've gone over to the other side of the table. As Alan notes, the lucky side. Will Brian win the next 5 points now?
I think it helps.
There's one.
5-1, James Duan.
And a swing.
Totally missed that one. Totally missed it. Fell in his lap.
Is that a fatigue thing, you think?
Hard to say. But I think it does have to wear on you a little bit. And especially in ping pong, focus is so important. So if the ball does something unexpected, I think that can be a problem for someone who's so focused on the rhythm of the game.
7-2, James Duan.
So it's a 7-2 lead for James Duan here in the final game. Ooh, make that 8-2.
Wow.
He's closing in on it. Oh, gave one back there.
Just missed there. Yeah.
James Duan, Qualtrics.
James has gone back to his classic move in terms of the serve. Let's see if he pulls something out of his hat for these final volleys. And that one just way up in the air. Just like Spaceship 2, you know, total vertical up and down.
We couldn't have this discussion without some sort of space analogy, could we, Alan?
No, you get what you paid for.
Yep. Or in this case, roped in. Great return there. Oh! Brian Chia with the shot.
With the classic dropper. Just hit it right on the top of the net and dropped it.
9-5, James Duan, Qualtrics. 10-5, championship point. This is getting exciting. 10-6, championship point. James Duan is up. 10-7, James Duan is up. Championship point. Championship point, James Duan. 10-8, 10-8. And that does it. James Duan captures the championship expert division on the first set table. Brian Chia comes on second. James, wonderful performance. Come on over here. Let's talk a little bit about what happened out there. A newcomer to the GeekWire Bash. Congratulations. How did it feel out there?
Thank you. It was very intense, very nervous at the same time, but I'm glad I was able to do really well and fulfill the
Well, you pulled it out there at the last one. You were up at 10-4, 10-5, and then it started getting closer, 10-8. How did you feel at that moment?
It's always nerve-wracking. Right at the end, it's very common to lose when you're up a few points. When you're 1 point away from winning, it's very common to lose a ton in a row. But you have to pull it together and fight through it.
That's great. Well, it's great to have a new champion on the expert table. Tell us more of your story. How long have you been at Qualtrics? Do you work and live here in Seattle?
Yeah, I do. I joined Qualtrics about a year and a half ago, and that's when I moved to Seattle. Before that, I came from Boston, mostly the East Coast areas, but I think the West Coast is better, so I decided to move in.
The West Coast is the best. You heard it there from James Duan. Congratulations, James. Big winner on the expert ping pong championship table. And we've got some special prizes here for you, of course. Your one and only GeekWire Bash trophy. The bracket, which you can take home and celebrate with. We also have Sounders tickets for you. All of the finalist winners here tonight win Sounders tickets, so congratulations to you and to our partners at Sounders. Thanks to Qualtrics. Excellent job. How does it feel?
It feels amazing.
All right, there you have it. James Wan, your expert champion on the first tech table tonight. Thank you very much, James. Congratulations.